I'm speaking today from the second floor of the Mission Cultural Center with one of the painters of this mural, Alonso, who's going to tell us about some of the parts of this mural.
Well, actually, as everybody knows, this mural is Carlos Loarca's mural, and the reason I'm painting in it at all is because I happen to be the person who developed the image of the jaguar that has been used as the logo for the cultural center for something like 5 years. So it's kind of like a personal consideration, I guess, that the painter had with me by allowing me to reproduce it on his wall.
Can you tell us the significance of the logo, please?
It's a jaguar representing Tecolote, which is the Aztec, one of the principal Aztec deities. As it happens, Tecolote is the twin brother of Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is the art and culture and civilization. As such, it represented the Aztec establishment. So by having Tecolote, which is his twin brother and opponent, this represents the non-establishment arts.
Betsy, can you tell us what you're painting here and what your part is in the Mission Cultural Center?
Well, I'm one of 3 artists who have collaborated on designing and painting this mural under the direction of Carlos Loarca, who is the artist in charge of it. I also happen to teach classes and work in the gallery at the Mission Cultural Center, so I'm very involved.
Can you tell us more specifically what each of these images represent? I'm mostly interested in finding out about El Brujo and explaining to the people watching exactly what is El Brujo.
Well, actually, El Brujo is the spirit that everybody has. I come from Guatemala, Central America. I was born in a very small town, and I was raised with the customs and the traditions of this half Spanish and half Indian. But fortunately, my small town is about 90% pure Indian. So I had the chance to observe many of the rituals and behaviors that the Indian culture do have. And in the process of doing that, I did watch El Brujo several times. El Brujo is the individual that represents more or less like the priest or like the spiritual being that we all have. It's a human being, but he's the one that is able to communicate with the gods. And he's the one that is able to ask for favors and blessings for everybody. But my little brother did watch, and he told me about it. He mentioned that the Brujo came to our house and he put candles all around the rooms in every corner, and then he began to chant, and his chants were homemade prayers. And also he began to offer incense to the spirits, and he began to ask for the business of my mother and ours to prosper. Well, this had a strong impact in me because we were strongly Catholic, and the Catholic priest said that we shouldn't ever get together or close or even see anybody that was not Catholic. That's right. So I felt a little bit confused about what was happening, especially because my mother was dedicated to religion, and in this case where we needed God, she didn't ask for the real priest, she went to ask for the Brujo.
Oh no.
So that's...
How is that